Hey everyone, Lucklight here, welcome back. And today we are starting a new series here on Lucklight Plays. This is a game I've never heard of until today. It's called Rudra no Hiho, which roughly translates to Treasure of the Rudras. It's a game made by Squaresoft back right around the same time as Chrono Trigger, actually. But was never released here in America, so we got a translated ROM here, and I wanted to give this one a try because I heard that it's actually rather interesting. And we're watching the intro right here. I haven't been reading it, hope you have been. But it's I guess it was one of the last RPGs that Squaresoft made before they moved on over to PlayStation 1 and Final Fantasy 7, and you know, the rest is history. But apparently this, like I said, this was made roughly around the same time as Chrono Trigger. Don't really know which one came first, but they're both, like, I think they're the same year. So we're I'm gonna just be jumping in here. I have never played a minute of this. Alright, well, okay. I played maybe like 5 minutes of it just to make sure it worked, and I just kind of looked around and the status menus and stuff, so that'll actually come into play a little bit later. I'll show you how. But this is roughly a very blind run. A lot like Lagrange point, but I mean, I could look up stuff if I really wanted to, but there's no real reason to at this point. Only in dire emergencies, I think, I will do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in some character names here. You know what? We'll bring back our old friend. Good buddy. A vibrant druidess, hoping to heal the world. We'll throw in the name. I say. And a lot of these names are coming from old D&D campaigns, old, you know, games I used to play. A wandering thief. We'll name him, we'll give him the name Jorlin. Clarth is actually a name of one of my characters in D&D. There we go. Alright, so I guess the way that the scenarios work in this game is I can pick one of the 3 characters and play a day in their story. And I guess there's like maybe 7 or 8 days, maybe 9 days for each character. And I could play them all straight through, or I could do, say, day 1 on one character and then a day 1 on the next character, or I can basically jump back and forth after each day. So what I'll do is I'll try to differentiate whose story I'm on the thumbnails for these videos. What I think I'm going to end up doing is doing like one of each, like day 1, day 1, day 1, then day 2, day 2, day 2. But I might jump around based on who's getting interesting, who's not, so I'm not really going to be 100% sure on that yet. We'll see what happens, I guess. So, might as well start at the top. And of course, they're all going to come together, most likely in some sort of endgame. That tends to always go that way. They're late. Looks like we're starting right in the middle of things here. Something to do with a cultist. There they are. Open the gate. Alright. You actually went and caught a cultist. I need to turn up that word speed here. Foxy will be waiting for you in the 2nd floor reception room. We're taking this creep down to the cells. Sure thing, I'll catch you later. So I guess the blue guy is the bad guy there that they caught. Alright, so I'm in control here. Let me try to explain what I've gleaned in the 5 minutes that I've played. Items. Obvious. Revive. Magic point. Hit points. Your typical items. Mantras. Mantras are the spells of the game. And here's what I've gleaned so far. The magic system is actually really, really interesting to me. Because you can type words into it, and that's what makes the spell. So they, you know, Ig is your fire, Igna is a fire all, and Lef is restore. Like, when I was poking around as the mage type character. So he had some spells on him too. Different ones. So I'm going to go ahead and type in the stuff. I wrote down his mantras so that when I started this game I would have a little bit more so I could show off the system. So basically what you do is you type in words and it will produce spells. So I learned the other character has T-O-U, which is a lightning spell. So that'll give me the lightning spell, which is much like, you know, the fire spell. I don't know how to move them though. I don't know if there's a way to sort it, but I can play with that later, I guess. He also had a void spell, which is Nihi. And I think he had an earth spell. So I wrote all these down on a text file that's sitting next to me here. So that's my earth spell. And he had an aqua spell. Alright, so that's your basic spell. This is how you basically have your spells. But what makes this so interesting is that you can actually put like prefixes, suffixes, other words into it, and it will produce different effects. Make the spell stronger, make them, you know, cost less mana, do different things. So, from what I've gained so far using that other character for the 5 minutes, is that if I take Aji, which was the fire one that he had automatically, and I add LUS to it, it will produce a... Oh, it's Ig. You know what? I'm thinking about Shin Megami Tensei again. That's my fault. Aji is a... So if I add Iglis, it's a better fire spell. So it's the same as this one, except it costs a little more, does a little more damage. And then, like, you see, Igna does all, so if I do Lefna, Lef being the healing one, and NA does restore hit points for all. So I think you're hopefully you're getting what's going on here. And what I'm going to be doing is, as I encounter them in the game, I'm going to write down, you know, prefixes, suffixes, things I can learn. When enemies use spells, you have to pay attention. You can learn some stuff off of that. Bookshelves, things like that. So I'll be writing them down and seeing, you know, I might be doing a little research in between episodes to see what they actually do. And our spell list is going to grow and get stronger as we go. I could, you know, technically I could just right now go online, look up the best spells in the game, type them in, and be done with it, but we're not gonna do that kind of cheap stuff on this playthrough. We're gonna try to stay legit. I will look up how they work, but I won't write down things I haven't seen in-game. So, we'll do it that way. So anyway, here's the status of the character. Typical stuff. The way the spells work is fire is good against water, thunder is good against wind, light is good against dark, and vice versa. Same thing with defense. So, it's kind of like Final Fantasy X in a way, but some of it's a little bit shifted around there. Alright, options. Alright, I don't know what that does yet, so I'm not going to mess with that. And there's our save. Okay, so we got the logistics out of the way. We can hold B and run. And we're gonna run around. Taurus battles. So what I probably should do is have a pen and paper next to me. Alright, so this is basically telling us how to play the game here. You know, heal, be strong about your shit, equip your stuff. Basically everything you do in a normal RPG. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so I guess we're attacking the Rudras. Alright, so what was up there? Let's go up the stairs first. It's probably a tower of some sort, yeah. Leads to a wall. There's a guy over here. Foxy. With a name like Foxy, of course she's hot stuff. Oh, there she is. So you're really Lord Eremia's daughter? Thank you, exposition. He's practically a legend. Hey, Foxy's amazing! Doug tells me you're going to compete in the Tower of the Valiant. Alright, so apparently the cult is kidnapping kids. Our best guess is they're planning on using them as sacrifices. What little we know about the cult, we've had to find out from their followers. They're reviving some old god named Rudra. Ooh. Oh, destroyer god. Since Doug mentioned the Tower of the Valiant, how do you feel about your chances? Think you can win it? Any idea how Rostam's getting on with the interrogation? Stop calling me bro. Doug, you are just laying it on thick, aren't you? Anyway. Those doors are windows. Those are windows. The reason I'm checking all of these is because it kind of looks like doors and windows and passageways could blend in with each other. I think this is where I just started. Yeah. Oh, I can go down there now. I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm supposed to go, so let's check over everywhere else too. Alright, so they block you so you can't leave. Let's go visit a king. Is there a king? Okay, fine. Doesn't want to talk to me. Well, good for you, buddy. Oh, we're gonna walk right around. Alright, let's head down here. That's where I started again. Oh, stuff down here. All's clear. So many doors, passageways, twisting halls. Out of the way, buddy. That's where I started again. At least everywhere leads to everywhere, huh? This is where the exit is. Don't let you out. Okay, so up there was just a kind of balcony. It wasn't just arbitrarily blocking me there. Alright, so that's the way to the cells. So remember, we need to pretty much kind of check everything. I will pass. So we got a little platform there. There's a guard. Alright, so I guess this is Cryrune Castle. That's the name of this place. I already talked to you, sorry. More stuff around here. How did... Oh, so we went the long way again. Cool, ladders. Okay, I get it. All you guards say the exact same thing. I like how they all let me pass. Bookshelf. Nothing. Some games just let you sleep in people's beds, so that's why I look. Ah, treasure chests. What's with these boxes? They belong to the cultist. There's no way to open these things. I can't tell if this guy's being a jerk to me or not. If we need your help, we'll ask for it. I'm sure I could. Matter is under control. Go about your business. Alright, he is being a jerk to me. Just very nicely doing it. Alright, so it looks like this is telling me that I'm gonna find multiple seals that will unlock various things. Alright, so now I'm supposed to look for a captain? Is the captain Foxy? Guess I'll just go this way. Oh, things are happening. Our liege wants to talk to me. Yep, he looks like a king, alright. And this chancellor's probably evil, because they always are. We shall have to relay our discussion to them. 2 days remain until the Tower of the Valiant tournament begins. Traditionally, Knight Captain Taurus would have been chosen as challenger. As all attempts to locate him since have failed, we must appoint a successor. Not so hasty. Taurus left instructions. Rostam and Huey, yep. King has chosen Foxy as your comrade in arms. Prisoner escaped. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Things are happening. I'm just gonna keep running this way. Alright, so let's go to the west gate. Towards Vad. Town of Vad. That was easy. Alright, guards are everywhere looking around. Announcement. Yeah, see? Everybody knows it's me. What was that noise? Alright, I don't think that's me saying that. Good. Don't open up for anybody, not even me. I could be a cultist, you don't know. Well, today you're working. Alright, so I guess all of these are gonna say that. Oh, it's my house. I guess I'll just run outside. Alright. Battle. So we can attack, we can use any of the spells that we've produced, except for that one because we don't have magic points, item, and defend. Pretty, typical battle scene. Alright, so I guess I don't get to, you know, do any kind of grinding. Tower of the Giants. The Rudra of the Giants. Rudra? Who's talking to me right now? Oh. Giants built this tower as a grand memorial to their creator some 8,000 years ago. Fancy. Oh, here we go with the anti-human stuff. In 16 days, the age of humanity will be at an end. Oh, okay. So 16 days each? Who's this bozo? Creator, forgive me for what I'm about to do. That's some heavy wind sounds. Oh great, they capitalize everything that's important. Legendary Jade is in my grasp! A human. Listen well, little man! Okay, the capital letters are... I guess this guy just talks weird. Finally, the rock has come... Alright. What is this? Ooh, kind of cool effect there. He turned colors. Meanwhile... because it's really noisy up there. That thing can't be human. Oh, he just ate it. Yeah, let's go. A giant! Typical evil stuff. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that guy's huge. He called me a weedy little man. This is going on its own here. Kind of reminds me of Brawly from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I got him. No, I don't. I didn't get him at all. Cut his arm off, though. Bro! Nope, he's turning back to blue. He took out my eye. Okay. On that note, we'll start up again on the next episode, so hope you join me for that. Going pretty fun so far, but we've barely scratched the surface. We'll see what happens with this guy who sort of looks like Brawly, and this giant, and my eye, and all that on the next one. So, again, hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.